Greetings, Amazonian. Happy midweek for all man way to join. I hope everybody did good. Please, as you join, you share extensively and let others come on board. Everybody be welcome. And I say nobody will expect me. Hi, divine in the boat. And I said nobody will expect me. Yeah. You see, now the main why you see Prince J. Carr always be an activist without an eye for position. It's because I always one day in this particular position for always guide this revolution. I see this revolution very personal to me. Yeah, very personal. And I give my all. Hi, Mama Bridget. I give my all to the revolution. So many people, the way they don't join, where they come in for this revolution, many don't get positions. Yeah. You just see some person go join the revolution 2, 3 days, they don't pick it, they don't put it for this side, they find their own place for B. That's very good. But I'm going to speak today, I'm going to talk today for many things, many things. Merciful truth not only there for Ayabacho, them and the others. Merciful truth now for all man. Yeah. For those them where they don't be novice for the revolution, where they don't just come. Most of them I don't feel say as when I hamba Yabacho them I hamba the others them. Nah, that be merciful truth. No. For no, some of una won't and no be don't know. Time waste kakuf be day. I be hamba at 10 million. Very hard for embezzlement, for money for webmaster. At 10 million be day na the I think the Secretary General at that time, if I'm not mistake, on if he get some position, there be ambai. Many of the activists them where they be join this revolution that time, most of them come in for positions. All nearly activists don't hold position for this revolution. Nearly all activists, not only Prince J. Carr. For 4 years for the revolution, I never ever get envy for position because my home no be diaspora. You know if you call me son of Victoria and I the whole position for you, not be even the palaver that. Now because of say if I enter inside a government, some person go one overshadow my voice. Yes. If I enter into some place for be part of a no be not like for be part of the government. No. Now say at this particular point, this platform where they, no matter how many people they for this platform, no matter who they follow this platform will always be the vanguard of this revolution. Many, if you ask all the way they don't come before, they don't be activists, all the way they don't work at this platform still there for 4 years. And I'm very thankful to God. Very thankful to God. It's not easy. Yesterday I began some small talk with my brother for some forum. And I be telling you, say, I don't get kind audio where they plan for poison Prince J. Carr. People that want poison me, people that want to die. But if you ask and say, me I not even get the big audience where people get. Yes. Me I not even get the big audience where people get. But why they want poison Prince J. Carr? Why they want kill Prince J. Carr? Why? Why they want me dead? Why some people want me dead? It's because they know I do the right thing where they push the revolution forward. If I don't tell one before, so if you ask some person say, Prince J. Carr cost your mama, he go tell you say no. If you ask say Prince J. Carr cost you, he go tell you say no. If you ask and say what did Prince J. Carr do, the only two they go tell you and say Prince J. Carr is stand against my interest. Yes. And I stand against their interest because the only interest is to liberate Southern Cameroon, is to rewrite the will of our ancestors. Yeah. The only interests where I get for this revolution is to bring back the witch of EML Ndeli, my ancestors, my great-grandfathers. Kuvali Kenya them where they stand against the French. So if you see me, people that want me dead, people that want to kill me, they defy for poisoning me, now because of their interest. But without that, no man of you do me anything. God is great. So today I'm going to touch some bitter things. Today I'm going to talk about the house SF. Time don't be where we get for clean the house. That means the interim government. Time don't be where we get for clean the house. I be don't tell us who the gone for the revolution. Plenty people that get for come up for road. When some people here will talk about Ayabacho, them we talk about the others. They are hardly sweet. Please let's build the audience. I want the audience to build. As you're joining, like, share, follow the page. When people they hear what we talk about Ayabacho, then they hear what we talk about others, they be very happy. But I don't tell them, say, even the interim government, even the cabinet, they not be exempted. They are not exempted. Nobody is exempted from this platform. Nobody. Nobody is exempted. That's why you see sometimes it be attack become for Watana Wata. They attack Watana Wata heavily because they want try for bring Prince Jeka down. Watana Wata is not me. Watana, everybody of Ambazonia. And we are doing great projects. We do good things. So Watana Wata is not Prince Jeka. Watana. Oh, una the job watch. Oh, una the watch. Oh, una. I stand at this position where I did because I want to say if na President Sako do wrong, I go hamba, direct. Just as I the hamba Sisiku. If na President Sako do wrong, if I do 1, 2, 3, 1 in the no year, I go hamba direct for make sure see the revolution succeed. If na Secretary Chris do wrong, merciful truth I go hamba direct. Whoever do wrong, now what I see me, I be tell some of my comrades say the only day I go join the government, now the day will get for Ambazonia. The day where I go join government or I go want be part of the leadership of Ambazonia. Now, when this revolution don't succeed, for those that they did for the government, what they do a very good job. I applaud them. But if you not do one with your pure heart, I go come for you. That's me. And no man if he touch my one baby. I be don't tell Nasabi the chief priest of the revolution. If you not do one with pure heart means say you know the mix sentiments. When I mean pure heart, that means you don't mix sentiments. You do it as if everybody it's from your locality. You do it as if everybody, that means if you are from Momo, you do the revolution as if everybody is from Momo. If you are from Fako, you do the revolution as if everybody is from Fako. You don't mix sentiment like say this man na my man, this person na my person, this person na the crashy back. That is why I came up with merciful truth. Most of you did not know. When I be there for Chang Shoes and I be the watch how things they go, I be the watch now people's interest. Merciful truth become up now out of people's interest. Because I realize and say with the interest of the many people, Ambazonia not go be free. It go block we from going. And now what I shall say will be don't delay. Now when we are about to succeed again, interest they don't start come up. Interest they don't start come up. There shall be no tribalism in Ambazonia. There shall be no politics in Ambazonia. No matter how you do it in the background, I will know. I don't touch the first topic where I put them for my live show today and where I go hit them very hard. Now, politics inside county by county, tribalism inside county by county, and LGA by LGA. Before I want to start hit them, make we go on first build the audience, mass salute everybody. I will be talking for PG. Politics inside county by county, and LGA by LGA, and tribalism. Plenty people don't get to me say they don't enter some county then. They talk na country talk, and there's another talk country talk for the county or the LGA, they move them out. I don't get 1, I don't get 2, I don't get 3 complain. Today, I'm not going to bring everything out. I will just pass like a warning first. Yes, I will just pass like a bitter warning outside. Outside, I will give like a warning. And I'll say, when I do this one, people for interim government, they not go like them. Yeah, but that one, that's me, Prince Jeka. That's me. I don't watch of recent. Hi. Let me say hi to some people. Why the audience be? Hi, Don. I'm doing good. Hi, Mama Mercy. I hope you today good. I hope today good. Yeah. Now, why that some people become say Prince J. Carr, money, this and that, because people they always fear my voice. Not the only one, but people they always fear my voice. You don't need to be scared of my voice. If you want to do this revolution, you want us to succeed, do it with pure heart. Don't mix say this my brother come out now for year. If you do something, might try for cover. This my brother come on now for year. You see me for this revolution. Makongo, Dr. Makongo, he come on a Fako, but he do mess. And they always quote him because some of them go say, hey, Prince J. Cardis. You see, from the day where I quote Makongo, even the AGCs, they don't say, me, I not be person why they make sentiments. I don't. Before I joined this revolution, none of you know me. And even after the revolution, maybe that's why some of you know me or some of you will still go our separate ways. I've said it in this revolution, whether you are woo or woo, if you don't work with the revolution in pure heart, you see the way President Sako do him, he take the power. He no hold the power off for his skin, he scatter and back for una. Now, why don't I hear Secretary Chris, he asked yesterday, say, people they talk say, he don't fear for say, make you know gather all skin for a 7, they say, my trip to Boya, Amber World Draft don't be misused. He said, no, he don't give the power for all women we work. That's pure heart. That's pure. If you see heart, you know. Yes. But now, wait till it go on. May I start this show? I'm not going to be long, very, because I get some meeting for attend. I don't observe. Say inside the interim government, some politics don't start go inside. People don't see say, would you win? I give this one like a warning for those inside the interim government. I'm not going to call name, but if you continue again, the next time, I not put merciful truth today. The next time I go come now live and I go come now with audios and messages as I do for AGC. If you are in the interim government and you own any position in the interim government, you are there to serve Ambazonian people. Most of una didn't that interim government, I be repeating last time, una don't know the war who they fight for outside. We appreciate una for una job, the war una they do. But when it comes to facing Ambazonia, it's most of us, the activists that face Ambazonia. Most of you don't know. You always sit and you stand because you don't know even how to tackle it. I have been on this revolution by the grace of God. We are going to 4 years. And I faced different kind of battles to preserve that institution. And that's why I don't want to be there for now. See, when we get to Boya, then I'll be part, if they want me to be part of that interim government, the government they will be at that time. But many of you don't know what we face as activists. You don't know what we faced when Seseku wanted to became the president. You don't know what we faced when most of the groups rejected Seseku. You don't know what we faced when Tapang and Mark refused to hand over power to Pata Sang. You guys were not there. Most of you were just relaxing. We fought the battles. Marcellus Atanga can tell some of you, we fought the battles. You don't know what we faced when Seseku went to jail and we had to reinvoke back the revolution and put President Sako, which is the president today, ahead, and every Ambazonia is recognizing him as a president. Most of you don't know. You don't know what we faced the sabotage of my chief people have become. None of us don't know what we face. Now, if you are part of that government, I want you to get this very, very clear. Either you work with your pure heart, because you are not there you are not there, how can I say, you're not there for your own self. You didn't have to say, make yourself Ambazonian. Yes. Now, why that be no say some of una, they ever go say, no, that Prince Jeka is show, Prince Jeka this. Me, I'm not a political person. I don't mix. I don't mix. Me, I'm not political. If you do anything, as I give the warning today, the next time I come, I'm coming with names. That's me. I've realized there is tribalism going on. People in the interim government, some particular people, are going behind to pick their brothers, pick their people behind, and try to feed them. In the case that if tomorrow Ambazonian gets independence, there'll be a particular people at a particular position to give advantage to a particular clan. I have been sitting down behind and I've gone through the WhatsApp groups. I've gone through the messages. And I've gone through everything, figuring out in county by county, LGA by LGA. And I've realized it is working gradually. It is coming. I want to say this. Ambazonian Revolution, we know we don't have money. We are struggling to raise the money as we did in Amber World Draft. But Ambazonian Revolution is not for those who have to come and show us money. No. If you invest in the Ambazonian Revolution with your money, if tomorrow we are liberated, you have high economical advantage, not power. I want to say this. If you are investing your money in the Ambazonian Revolution and you're dreaming of power, please wipe it out. If you're giving your money that we should succeed, no, the thing you will gain in Ambazonia, it's economical advantage. That means if they want to make airport, not put them for pigeon, make some of them here, because I see some very, I don't want to call names today. I want to just, the people who are talk, most of them will understand. If you are coming in with money, yes, we need money to fight. But no, the money is not for you to acquire power. No, the money is not for you to get your way into power. If money could get ways to power, there will be many who will climb up the ladder very quick. If money could bring power, I will not come here and I tell to Ambazonia that there's no diplomat. And I watch Dr. Makongo. Dr. Makongo has, even though he comes and gives once in a while, he gives. But in Ambazonia, money will never give power. No one day. And I'm saying this for all of you to hear. I'm already seeing some dirty politics and some things happening in the interim government. People struggling to use their money to buy themselves into places because they see the victory of Ambazonia is coming. Today I will not call names. I will not call names. But I'm observing. That's why I don't want to be part of any government now. Because my eyes are watching. I might not post, I might not comment. But know that every blessed minute, every day when my phone comes on my hand, I go around in social media. It did not start today. It started from the day I joined the revolution with my passion. And it's not about how many views I get. It's not about you go telling people don't share Prince J. Carr. Don't do this. Prince J. Carr will turn Eric Tato tomorrow will turn this. I told you all. Everybody has his focus. Me and this revolution is till the end. And I will never betray the people of Ambazonia. Many came, many. I'm not proud to say it. Many have come and they have failed away. Many. They don't come, but they don't go. I will call you names of activists where they come. Some day today they know they make video again. But I'm there. I don't care how you sabotage me. I don't care what you say, but I'm there to guide the revolution. I want to say this. If you are an Ambazonia, I encourage you to put your money in the revolution. But don't put your money in the name that you want to get power. If you want to get power, power must be gotten with pure heart. Serve the people of Ambazonia as if you don't have a father, you don't have a mother, you are not from a tribe, you are not from a clan. Then you will get power. I repeat, if you go get power for rule Ambazonian people, serve the people of Ambazonia, like say you don't know your mommy, you don't know your papa, you don't get a tribe, and you don't know whose side you even come out. You just be Ambazonia. If you now look for the post where Pa Paul have been a maker, you see and say we are ancestors, we try for bring history back. We are ancestors them like Endeli no be come out Kambe, but they be lucky for Kambe because they serve Ambazonians like they no get a tribe, they no get a place, they no get a brother, they no get a father. That's why you see a man from Fako, where he named Dr. EML Endeli, they feel lucky for Kambe, where not even a place for origin, no be a county. So who they come now? Just like how would they stand against Ayabachoden, would they stand against the others, where they put in interest. Some of una who don't enter this interim government, one are the ones that like canopy. More and not say the same way we attack Ayabacho, the same way we attack the others. Now the same way we go hit Huna. If you don't work in that interim government where you did, with your pure heart, if you don't work in that interim government where you did, like say, if you be na Fako, like say you don't come on Fako, like say you don't come on no side, you look na only Ambazonia, be a massa, be a woman, be a everything. Then no say one day you'll be kicked out. If you don't do that, I'm saying this. If there have to be judgment in cases, and you start thinking, say this man I'm a person, make this person, I talk because I don't observe cases. I don't observe cases. Plenty. I don't observe plenty cases, plenty, where it happen presently. And I know why I'm doing this video at this time. So those the way they inside that interim government get two things. If you are collecting, if people are supporting the revolution, don't tell them tomorrow you come and be the chairman of this. The BIA system will not work inside Ambazonia. What will happen in Ambazonia is, if you have, even person where you don't get money, now you will eventually rule Ambazonia. When I see President Sako, before one join the revolution, he not be being a song. For instance, Ambazonia, President Sako, no be when they want call money people them. He was just a pastor. But from his occupied southern Cameroon, the how to say it, the rise of President Sako is a very big lesson to many of us. Even the rise of this Seseku today, where it don't be a betrayal to our revolution, now a big lesson to anybody who occupy power. Seseku be the demonstrate now for which office for Nigeria. Somebody picks Seseku from nowhere where we don't know he can't put his okay before he want go say we. President Sako, he be then of occupied southern Cameroon, he own web he page like an activist. He deserve now a pastor. He not be the can give money or be the give on small contribution for back, just like how me Prince J. Carr do am. But he be get a pure heart for the revolution. Time rich, he wake up for up. No be money. So if you are supporting the revolution with finance, it's very good. But when it comes to power, leadership, we don't put money. I want to tell you all who are coming to support. And for those who are encouraging people to support and promising them money that they will become a leader, please start telling them the truth. I'm saying it. For those the way they already promised people, say when you give this money, if you can't become chairman, if you become this, and can't support this. If you are supporting the Ambazonia revolution, not say financially, Mark, start financially. If you support the Ambazonia revolution financially, not say that financially where you support, now an investment in the future. It's just like Bitcoin. It's like all these other things they did online. Now investment. If you put your money today, tomorrow as the company grow, it can be renounced. Your money you don't become a rich man. It's like Apple. Person where we invest for Apple, that way Apple we just start maybe for 1998. Today the person a billionaire because he one share na billions. That's it. Person where we invest for Google, that way Google be come out with Google. No man will be use Google. All will not be use na Yahoo. Today, Google now one of the biggest companies for the world. If that man be invest now $1 for inside Google, today that man will surely be now he will gain a $1 million for inside Google. So you will can't invest for Ambazonia. If you put your $100,000 today, say make Ambazonia big. If tomorrow Ambazonia can succeed, no say inside Ambazonia, if they want to say make they bring people where they go make airways, Amba Airways, they go first look na you. Now you go get the opportunity. If they say me they bring telecom company, now you go get the opportunity because now you be sponsor the war. So investment, if any investment get come from Ambazonia, they go first look na one. But for power, I repeat power. Somebody comment say power. Somebody comment say power. But for power, money enough to buy. Power represents the blood of Ambazonia. I want to say at this message, they go for everybody where they inside the LGA, the county, and the interim government structure. Because my next video go dey on merciful truth. Let's say some of you when they call other people their name, una they be happy. But when they go come for una name, some of una go hide. Somebody say power. Power. Me, I'm activism. I know they na for the camp. I dey for educate Ambazonians. They made the focus. Power. Power represents the blood of Ambazonians. And the blood of Ambazonians can never be bought with money. Thank you, those who are commenting power. I like that, Mama Rachel. The blood of Ambazonia represents power. It is that strength that liberates us and gives us freedom. Nothing can buy the blood of Ambazonia. Nothing. That's why, even though you invest, you get economic advantage. But when it comes to power, that means giving you the right to rule over the 9 or 10 million Ambazonian people. That one, we have to make sure that it is not money, it is not anything, but it has to deal with character. It has to come with many things. It has to come with humbleness. It has to come with sacrifice. It has to come with everything in the world, wisdom. That part. It has to come with taking the people's problem like your own. It has to come like you belong to the whole of Amazonian, just like how President Sako has given powers to all the LGA. Not saying, if it was somebody who wanted power, he will reject county by county, reject LGA, say, no, I'm the president, and I will rule everything. Forget about county and LGA. I will control all. He has divided the bulk. The Amber World draft, where the money they don't contribute, he is not controlling it. Every day, I hear me, Jody talking for ABC TV say the money is going for the LGAs. The money is going because he has divided power. So if another leader has to come, he will not be like the King Dictator Bia of La Republique, which is the president of the Senate, president of the House of Assembly, president of the military, president of everything. It cannot be like that. It cannot. That is why nobody can fight Dictator Bia. Most of you don't know. Bia is the president of everything. I told you all last time. And me, Prince Jeka, this is why I don't want to join in, because I want to destroy the Bianism spirit before we get to Boya. That is my job. And that's why you see, I've been every day on Ayaba and all those. And even those who wanted to destroy, there were many of them. Milton Taka was part of the interim government. Milan Atem was part of the interim government. I came on them. Gili was part of the interim government. Many of them from the ABC, they were part of the SCBC, they were part of the interim government. But when it has to deal with Ambazonia, I don't care who you are because you have never met. We don't know each other. We are fighting it for the blood or for those who have been killed on the ground. So you can say whatever you say. So my mama tell me, say, your prince, your truth too bitter. Now other people, they don't like your truth. Now whether they want to destroy them, your truth too raw. This is, I have to put it very raw. So we will never have an Ambazonia like what Bia has. Most of you don't know. I've said it that to move Bia out of power, nobody can. The way Bia has prepared that country, if he dies, it's the son that has to take. And after the son, the grandson. It's because all Unabide Mumu that will prepare them. Cameroon is worse than any country. If there's other country where that flood happens, so on a Mali, on a Cote d'Ivoire, they don't come up for road. But ask yourself, say, why some of you come up for road for Cameroon? Why? Because the CPDM, now the tool where Bia use them for destroy everybody. If I come with the CPDM and if I start now with the chiefs they want to see them. I don't tell na last time say the chiefs na sacrificial lamb. I see some other one na be chief of Boasa. I know it very, very well. Monja. He just there on top of my head house. If they want bring it down, go just bring it down. I know it very, very well. I know his house, I know his mama, I know his papa, I know his sister, I know his cousins, I know everybody for he. Everybody. I just look the video and laugh. That other 7 chiefs, the way they come out, they go don't surely go call it, tell you, say, be very careful. Be very careful. Yes, I sure say that other chiefs, they go don't tell you, say, be very careful. I know him from all. I don't tell they say, may they be very careful because till they bite hate, for hate, it hurt you for even for food. The chiefs of Southern Cameroon, all of them. Now I'm telling I say, no one of you do libation. I hear the chief of Boasa, he talk say, he go find Amazonians then for bush. He get no mystical powers. No mystical powers. No chief. I'm telling you, no chiefs inside Southern Cameroon get any power anymore. Look, that's way when I see they do with them for Yaoundé. If they come, when I see me a comment for ABC, we go use them for Saraka. I am a lineage, an ancestral lineage from my fathers. I know what I'm telling you. I know. I be telling the last time why fish stop die for Victoria. No be Chinese. Chinese, they use all kind net for that water. But if the chief of Victoria and the rest were doing the right thing, Jabulu and Stokanda go still die for corner water. I don't tell you that. If the chiefs of Victoria, Wovia, Bimbia, Bakingli, and all the corner water side, They be do the right things. Strong kanda jaburu go sit die for corner water. It like Chinese use the largest net. It was an ancestral communication between our ancestors with the water. Before this modern day where they can't change the name, say Limbe, the people around the coast used to worship the sea. Let me tell you a small brief history of Victoria. They used to worship the goddess of the water. In those days in Botaland and Wovia, when children were born, they carry the children in the middle of the night and they take to the water to dedicate it to the goddess of the water. That's why when a fisherman go to fish in the days, as my grandfathers told me, the ones I met, when they catch trokanda and jaburu, they call and say dirty fish. They throw them, say the dirty net. They the one that shine nose. They the one that kuta. They the one that better fish. When they see trokanda and jaburu, they throw them. Now whether some madman be there for Victoria where he don't die, they be call it trokanda. It be the thief bat. They be take that name for dirty fish. They give that man his trokanda. Because trokanda that time, it be the big kind of corner water. Now you see all these chiefs them for Fako, especially the ones for Victoria, all of them, they have lost their power. All of them, they don't lose their power because as you see them so, all them they operate for occultic power. All them, no one. First of all, they don't abuse the tradition. They don't abuse their tradition. They don't abuse their ancestors. Any of the way you say go use some mystical power and a lie. No one of you use no mystical power, except in a power you don't go take up from Nigeria. Or you don't go take up. I know them plenty. They used to go take power. Some they even turn boomer. They did it plenty. No one no get ancestral. When they say ancestral power, that means say a chief, if he use his staff of rod, he command, say rain go fall now, it fall. Now drunkards them for inside town, they get those powers now. Some drunkard man they boya. Where if you go for your sasa, you tell him say make you not chop. If you command rain for that place, he go fall. No chief no get that power again. Now few, and then you not even see them. No chief, all these chief the way you see them, they say sell land for the whole side for Fako. No one no get power where if you command something. No one. In those days when the chief die, no fisherman they go water. See the rough. If even flying boat where they go Nigeria, not the cross water. When a chief around the coast from Bimbia, Wovia, Botaland, and the others go jump for Bakingli, or if one chief fall, no fisherman not go water. No one. But today when chief died, they bury the normal use because all of them they have desecrated their ancestral stool. All of them. It was a curse. Say, be a visit boya. They carry their stool and gave it to him. Now the same thing where the funds up in the grass field, they do one. That's why I see none of them cannot do. You see the young boys who are fighting today, they are the ones who have invoked the spirit of their ancestors. The young guys who are fighting. All the chiefs you see, they sold their power. If you remember the so-called 50th anniversary that had to take place in Boya, the chiefs of Fako, they carried their power, their ancestral stool. They gave it to the Yaoundé people. They gave it to Yaoundé people. And from that day, they don't have nothing. It's the same thing, the funds they did. So that's why you see they ran away. Because all of them used mystical. In those days, if the chiefs were using real powers, that's why you see Kuva Likenye, they did not give up the fight. When the Germans came, Kuva Likenye fought them until, because ask yourself that, how did the chiefs in those days fight the colonial people which came with guns and they did not have guns? How did they fight them? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself, say, how your colonial papa them, the Germans, they become with gun. Your colonial papa, they not be get gun. But ask yourself, say, how they resist the Germans. Ask yourself. They were able to resist the Germans for those short time or those long time because their ancestors with them. And some, even after the German used brutal force on them, some still exiled their land because they saw it like an abomination. Chief Kuva Likenye died in Mukunda village. He was in Boya, but he went and died in Mukunda because he exiled his land. Many fought the Germans because their ancestors were with them. They had those powers. But you see, all the chiefs, the real ones which have those powers, stands with the people. All the rest of the chiefs have gone on exile because the powers have led them. So if they come back, we go use them for Saraka. They know. If they come back, those Amber boys, who are boys, them were restoration forces. Place where they don't go, they don't get more power set past the chiefs. Yes. Play with the restoration fighters, they don't go. They get more powers past the chiefs. More powers. Play where they don't go, where they fight this revolution. Some of them are not one day for the play where the Peking they don't go. They get powers. You see, if you see military man, key one, because even the military some they wait till they prepare the juju. If you see military man, key one Amber boy, no say it don't go prepare safe. Or they don't put video. Now we know they put video online. I don't see some soldier they die. The soldiers don't die anymore. Now we know, man, when I say county by county and LGA by LGA, we are not the one accept me politics enter inside. It helped for stop our fighters and for the die. As county by county come, no video. When I remember, I said time with diasporan groups they be there. Videos they be the floor everywhere. Videos they be the common all corner, all side. Because any group the one can put video for get money from Amazonia. But now we county by county don't come. When I don't even see video they come out again. I see some fake one where Capo Daniel come over and say na ADF say Moyuka ADF for Moyuka they divide chop. Which the ADF be humanitarian group? Now money for pin by pin on a waiting. Which the ADF be humanitarian group? Which the ADF be humanitarian group where they go buy rice and things that go divide up for Babide for Moyuka? Oh, this revolution. So you see all those things, so that they want to use that ancient principle for the revolution. For see how forget to now. But county by county you don't straighten the revolution where pictures for you see why the fighters are not die again, the military be frustrated. Now because of safety. I be don't tell when I say for the revolution you get stages where you work. We start for the primary stage, go for the secondary stage. Now we get for the finishing stage. Now what I be tell Ayabacho say it block by block where we come with and where most of all be denied. It be there at the primary stage. Yes, it be unfortunate say we deny. I be telling you say if it become with block by block where it be didn't have to educate the people for fight from their different small localities, and then it reject county by county and LGA, that means it's a man of interest, and definitely all will not see him. Because county by county and LGA by LGA, now the secondary stage, block by block was the stage of creating awareness. Now why don't I say when block by block be there, Atanganji be use boys and quick for try for infiltrate. Then we will come up with county by county. They disappear. Now the groups that for diaspora and they start do their nonsense for they put video for fighters. Well, fighters start die. They start to die. Because when you put video for a fighter, the people they take the video, they remove the pictures, they start finding where the fighter they who be this now where, and they would even go put location. They start finding out where the fighter they this one they fight now for where now which position where we get it this and that. But now under the county by county now whether be tell on and say your money now you get the power for this revolution. When you put your money, you invest, you give the rule for the ground. Not be say you go take the money, you go buy power, or say you want to be president. You know the work. I know the mean that kind of power. I'm saying when you put your money for your county, you have $5, you have $10, you go for inside the county, you say, I don't want picture, I don't want this. Nothing that will see those straighten. For all the counties, they say no video. Now, people when they be take the money for the fighters, they be the Nyangolo, they be the chop. They not see the money again. The fighters too, they don't go away from them. Because we don't move that one man thing where they say, now we will get this fighter, now we will get this group. As if it happen for my trip to Boyawe, they begin an ASC money. No, you know the again, who be ASC? Take Amazonia people money. No. Now the people of Amazonia, they use their money indirectly for sponsor their war on the ground. You see and say, that got breach away. Fighters not fit die anymore. Now, the fighters are not fit die anymore because picture not there. Not in order for go inside bush for find fighter. I be don't tell when I say military not fit ever enter inside bush where Amazonia person not directly. I be don't tell when I say if this revolution fail, that means say the Amazonian people themselves they take the hand go sell the revolution, because no Yaounde man or Bulu man or whoever go fit take a hand, he go for bush. I the one give una this analysis for tell una how una fighters they don't become strong and when they don't supersede the chiefs. Now when I see the chiefs, they fear for come back. Now, I want to this one said don't make me mad before I go back for this chief. Ma give una one other strategy where they want use now, but I believe say the people for ground they already know. Please, I want you to click share and inform others. I'm live. I dare not educate una. This is my role. This is my own role. From the day the revolution started, they will get to Boya. This is my role. If you the guy say all time we go the call name, no, not every day is merciful truth. There are days we get for inspire yourself, build up your mind, and know what we are fighting for. Now, there's another strategy where they don't use. You see what the General Ekongwe say use. You know if you even look camera, shame they for Ekongwe say face. Shame. Shame. For the post safe where they put them, I see as people Koshi, if fellow military men, they did for Cote d'Ivoire, I mean for Mali, they did do coup d'etat, move president for power. You can't take na picking for allergy. So you adopt. That picking when you adopt, now you go cut your head, a Congo say. That picking for allergy, where they go say they don't go adopt, now you go cut your head. But first of all, that adoption now is strategy. Don't forget this. That adoption for that picking for General Allergy, where they talk, now a way to bring the general down. It don't happen for plenty cases. Now what I don't tell una say, most of una for this revolution, we are winning. But you have to be more focused. Even the arrest of Secretary Chris Imami and his sister was a way to put him down. You must be strong. As we therefore so don't give away ourselves all. Now whether I know if Greece or Mami play politics, I be don't tell all they say everybody must go to the counties and LGA because now from there we go build up leaders. We not go just see some person where they talk grammar for road, you can't for Facebook, can't overshow how if you talk, how if you wear coat. No, I be don't tell now those the way they don't know me. If I put coat, I be different thing. But I not go to wear coat. If I want to put coat, maybe sometime I feel get some important guests on my live show. But we not go take court, deceive people. Many men on court are fake men, thieves, mafia. Court is good to look responsible. But most people use it in another way. Here, they use it to come and politicize the mind of the people. No. We need to bring up leaders. We don't need to pick church and bells in the name of doctors and so what on the streets. No. And this is why you see me, I'm going to attack any person in the interim government who try to bring politics in county by county and LGA by LGA. I fought, me Prince Jeka can beat my chest on that. I fought to make county by county stand because Eric Tato was already destroying it. Me Prince, I can beat my chest. If I did not stand like a man, county by county would have been destroyed when Eric Tato went the wrong way. If I did not stand like a man, county by county would have been destroyed when Eric Tato went the wrong way. So I can say, in this revolution, I stood hard. I've stood hard to defend many things that are helping the revolution today. I stood hard to defend the interim government. I stood hard to defend every structure in it. So all of you who are inside there, you must work with your pure heart. Very clear, very pure heart. Mark, go back for 2 hours talk. So you see, say the strategy when they use them for allergy. Now say when allergy go one try for get in connection with that picking. In connection with that picking, they go tap the calls, they go record the calls, then they go one try for see now how to trace the location. You know, say the revolution don't become in a stage where it's a reawakening. Some people they be very dormant. They look at the revolution like say the revolution not go succeed. But the revolution don't grow up. It don't come now to a place where it emancipates. Those them way they be look at like a dream to see and say it's a reality. Yes. Now the military of Bia, it don't lose because it don't get the boys. Adopting that Peking, they want get a link. So make the general stay away. They be used them for field marshal, for get a woman. They be not say getting the woman, the wife of field marshal, go fi bring it down. But it's too tall. They be used them for Secretary Chris, for get Imami and his sister. But Secretary Chris is stand tall. When I see they release Imami after. They use that for Mancho BBC for go catch a woman. Whether not for outside, but when I don't know, I never know about Mancho BBC. Can't get the updates since they jail. But I believe say it will still stand tall. Now when I be see me, I be question Mark Barata because he own. They be catch he own in mama. He turn like chameleon. So I be question he own. But that one I personal wahala. So that strategy for military now for bring down allergy. And I pray say the people where they under barefoot, they go not educate him, make you not get links, make you leave the Pekin, make you not worry yourself, make you leave the Pekin. It is like Samsoya Pekin. Now what I be telling I say all that women the way they be cry that first time, say justice for comfort where he died from Oyuka, justice for this, justice for that. You see then they come out again? No. Now the same case, La Republique. Where he cut some soya in neck, he not go take some soya picking. The others, the way they don't die, the two nurses where they be kill them for the doctor and the nurse where they be kill them for Bamenda, I think not for Bamenda, not for side. They don't go find their picking for adopt and for give them money. No, they go find a large picking. It's telling you their strategies are dead. It just did the same like the way that Congo go act. It did the same like Atanganji, where it go ban knife for market. Ban go send me you write application for knife, go write application for buy collars. It's telling you say they don't lack, they don't already be useless because first one economic sabotage don't destroy them. First, I don't tell when money no day again, money no day for inside that country. You don't bankrupt. I don't tell when I say this revolution, it go make China go seize La Republique small time, and it's very clear. Because the debt rate the alarm every day. They don't borrow the first one, it don't finish. They go borrow the second one, it don't finish. They borrow military equipment from China. Ambazonia Restoration Forces, they bomb all the things for road with Lefanse. So the country, they inside total more darkness now. No say first, everything will be the key resource for that country. It be inside Saudi Cameroon. Kumba be one of the places where they produce the highest cocoa. It don't be ghosted. The mama they obey the voice of the restoration forces. Cocoa no they come out again. No nothing. Inside where for inside Mangkong, Santa and the others, beans, carrot and everything be the come other side. They killing for the poor brothers them and they killing for the mommy and papa them. Nobody know they go farm again for produce. Everything it don't go near. Road they don't spoil. We don't scatter all roads. We don't scatter everything. I be telling I say the only way for liberate yourself, you must destroy anything where the enemy bring up for you. You not say now the way that way they be take a whole beer for pact. Now what I say as the French be whole beer for that Nyamankundu port. Now so beer to can hold all Cameroonians. All. The French be sign pact say if you not agree for that pact, they go broke all the road, broke everything, be a fear. Now, as if here, he go to pay, he follow na Aijo footstep because na Aijo be doing. So as if here, he go continue for two Aijo be doing. Now, it will go Billy own. As the French holy say, you go join the others, the Francophonie, for the pay the $400 billion every year for we. He say, okay, if I get for do this one, that means say my country. I just tell now this one, now what they call political analysis. No be say another, but I just tell now which I fit see for my mind from the action. Because as he don't go do that oath, if you look the situation where Cameroon dey now, and the situation that way I believe it worst. It let's say as BRC the pact where the French they do he say chai. That means say if I pay this put in this one, my own for chop and my family own, so I just get for everybody on that bondage. It creates CPDM. CPDM now, if you don't belong for CPDM, you know there for any political party. Now what I be tell all now wanna be watch me some of my this is what I be tell I say federation can never ever happen. I be tell when I say beer, it already make Cameroon as a kingdom. I see some people they come comment. I don't think they say the better una pick una guns, them una start fight. Unless una go let the look una self every day una continue to cry. Cameroon na kingdom. Kingdom, if you don't know. Cameroon get a population of 20-something million with almost 30 generals. I explain when I small again before I can enter Amber World Draft. Cameroon, now a country we get, if you reach America, population of America beat them 20 million times. Cameroon get 26 million population with 30 generals. America, nothing say even get up to 10 generals. You know why Bia make 20 something, almost 30 general? You know why? Any small sector for military get general. Now because no man no fit plan coup d'etat. You see why coup d'etat dey happen for Mali? Mali no get plenty general. It no get plenty. It no get plenty general. Now why do you see? Any country will no get plenty general for move president na ABC. But Cameroon they too dull. Even the military, for this present moment, nobody, they never born that military man. Even that Congo is the way they make noise. Instead not to say it to be sacrificial lamb. All the military generals, the way they do for day, all them, they are sacrificial lamb. Nobody can plan a coup d'etat. Nobody. The same as no election where they will ever do for inside Cameroon go ever move beer. They never born that person. They never ever born it. He formed a dictatorship in secret way and then put up democracy, like say, Naidi for inside Cameroon been a lie. He used CPDM very, very well. If you go inside the House of Assembly, out of 100%, 75% are CPDM. That means automatically, be a winner the president for CPDM, when a party, Naidi rule inside the House of Assembly. If you go inside Senator, the Senate House, out of 100% for inside the Senate, 75 to 80% na CPDM. That means automatically be a winner the president Naidi rule inside CPDM. I mean inside the Senate. Now, amongst all the members of the Senate, I did tell some of them because most of them, I don't do this kind of talk before, but I repeat them again now. For those the way they dream, say something will happen, or as Camto, they make that nonsense, say he will go do demonstration, a demonstration go move beer, he's still sleeping on the road. The only thing that can take beer out is AK, Kalash. Every Pekin wake up, find all man gather for road. I don't tell when I say, if you see why they fear demonstration, if 10 million people, even this one brother for jail, I don't tell Amazonia, I say, all man they fear life, they go tell say, come. If you come up for road 100,000 as Mali do, no jail, no day for Cameroon, no prison, no day if carry 100,000 people. No jail, but no man of it do. And as you know, if you do, all will go remain, all will go remain, so now only Amazonia go they free, because we fight we are own, we don't take the gun. Max, I explain that for you now. Now, inside the Senate and inside the House of Assembly, why it controls 75% of the members there and it controls almost 80% of the Senate, it still get power to appoint. Oh God, have mercy. May God curse that man. Now, say some of them use them on a brain, they sleep when they concern this revolution. And there's someone that they still go school. You don't have a destiny. Your destiny has been monopolized because be an Freemason. Be an Freemason execution. Your destiny already become. When I pray God every day, but you have to fight physical. The Bible says the kingdom of God suffered violence, my brother, and violence take it by force. Violence doesn't take it by praying in tongues and shouting. Violence means you stand up like the Israelites do. If you kill one Israelite, they kill you too. That is violence. Violence is like what we, the Amazonians, are doing. Is biblical. You kill one Amazonian, we come for you. That is violence. And you must stand up to defend it. That's violence. Even the Israelites, even the Greeks, everybody in this world uses violence. You kill one American, they come for you. And the day the Amazonians will rise up to know that if you kill one Amazonians, they come for you, that day they will know that they are free. You see all these people? They are scared of violence. Bias manipulated it. Now, after all that, they has the right to appoint some members in the Senate. You will look for those who have to be servants. You appoint them. So you see, he's the one already controlling the Senate and the House of Assembly. Now, ENAM, the School of Magistracy, Bia has the right to appoint directors. Oh, Jesus Christ. Some people are still sleeping in their beds, Lord. Open their eyes. Open their eyes. Some of them are still sleep. Tell Kamto that we need to educate him. He should come. I don't know. Abdul Karim has told him, Abdul Karim should join me to that debate. Let me scratch his eyes. Because maybe he knows, but he's just using those people, those smart people, they don't have brains. We Amazonian youths, Watana Wata, our brain is so pure. See, the ENAM, the magistracy, the audit. Have you not just seen that appointed new members? He's the one who appointed. Nobody has. That means the whole power. He's the one who graduates the magistrates. He graduates the procureur general. He graduates everybody from ENAM. BIA, the judiciary system. The graduation of ENAM, BIA is present. He's the one who graduates. The DOs from ENAM, he's the one who graduates them. Now, the captains, the lieutenants, and the colonels from EMIA, it is BIA who graduates them. So where is the power of the people? Jesus Christ. Oh Lord God, have mercy. Where is the power of the people? Then come to say want to do demonstration to move BIA. It is only Amazonia, I've told you, only guns at this present moment. With the 15,000 people who have been killed, it's only guns that will take to move BIA out. That's very clear. You can never move BIA out. He has prepared. Look, the French have showed him way to become a real, and he's the most strongest dictator in the whole of Africa. He is the strongest dictator in the whole of Africa. Now, he graduates ENAM, graduates EMIA. And then not forgetting the final one, he appoints all ministers. So what democracy do you have in Cameroon? It's a kingdom. It's just carrying the name Republic of Cameroon. But it's a lie. It is called the Kingdom of BIA, secretly, if you don't know. That's why you see, no general can organize a coup d'etat. Because among the 24 generals, if one tries to organize coup d'etat, one of them will look it like an advantage to become a very good friend to BIA. Let me say, Ekongwese wants to organize a coup d'etat. It will be a good advantage maybe for General Robinson to go and say, hey, Daddy, I want to tell you something. You know, me, I'm very happy because you made me a general. You know, no general in Cameroon was appointed a general because he or she fought a war. No one. No general inside Cameroon be get title for general because he goes on war, he come back. As American general, they go Iraq. As maybe General Tato, they be get their own. And late General Semenge. None of this modern general, no one, no go no war, come back and get general. Now political generals. So if other one want to do coup d'etat, one of them when a political general, when he go say, Daddy, oh. That this year, ma do as this was Djibouti picking when they want to report something for their papa they used to do. Daddy, you see, do you know General Robinson? General Robinson wants to take you out of power. Yep, I go say, Robinson wants to take me out of power? Are you sure? Say, Daddy, you know now. You know I'm very proud because you made me general. I cannot let you down, Daddy. You know that. You want yet tomorrow? General Robinson Kundenge. See, I beg. When I better start by gun there, my brother. Start by gun there. We fight the fight. Now, Saudi, Cameroon, and Amazonia, they lead the way. Una start by gun them. Una start by gun them. Because if una want she done, say, how 24 general for small 26 million, who go and make coup d'etat? Who? When I see some people that they post for me for a word, they say, oh, can a general? No, they never burn some person if you do. Out of 24, first check how many Saudi Cameroonians they did. How many Bamileke, how many Douala? Out of 24, 12 Nabulu or 15 Nabulu. So how do you want to do general? I say out of the 24 generals, 15 na Yaoundé people. So why? See, the situation where Cameroon they inside, it needs an earthquake, a tribulation. The Amazonian war is still, it needs an earthquake to take Bia. Bia is a walking wizard, a walking Satan. That means Lucifer incarnated from hell and entered Bia and took all your destiny. Most of you don't know. Lucifer came out from hell and entered Bia and connect all your destiny. So it's, look, you have prayed enough. Stop the prayer and start fighting. Start fighting. Don't be sitting there. But when I look all these things Kamto is doing and doing, nobody. He has prepared himself well as the demon, the Nebuchadnezzar seated on the throne. Nobody. We have prayed enough. Now it's time for action. Prayers without action. I always used to tell one. If you put this glass for here, you tell this glass, go to the kitchen. The glass will not go. I used to always show you guys this example. Go to the kitchen, you glass. The glass will not go. It will watch you there. You can go to the moon and come back. This glass will still be at this position. You can pray. Ho raba seke boro shara bazika laba boboriko se teli. You speak in all the tongues. You call the Moses tongues, the Elijah tongues, and you scatter the rabasoko riba. Raba ye yeba. I command you, glass, move. This is what Africans don't know, eh? Many youths don't know this. And you hear, oh, I'm giving 2 million, I'm giving 1 million tithes. Oh, Lord, for this glass to move to the kitchen, I'm going to pay my tithes. Oh, I'm going to pay. Even for women, the way they want to get pregnant, where they want to get belay, they want married, they still do this very kind of thing what I show you now. This is the life of Africans. Rabio, the glass is still watching you. It's not moving. Because the Bible which you use, say, prayer without action is useless. And that's why your men of God in Africa used to make money, including these so-called moderators and cardinals, which went behind and accepted the reconstructions of La Republic government when their people are dying. You have given tithes. You have done everything. It's good. But you need action. This is the action. Watch it. This is it. I've prayed. Glass. By faith, I'm using my hand to command you to move. Boop. The glass has gone away. That's faith. That's prayer. That's prayer. That's why your life is still in the same position. That's why your life is still in that same position. It has not moved because you have not done the action. You are looking for a husband. You want to travel to America. You are praying, but you have not applied for one school. How do you want to travel? You are looking for a husband. Every day you're rejecting every man. You are going to church. You are praying every day. No man is coming your way, but you're rejecting boy and men. That's prayer. No. You are seeing the war of Amazonia and you say you are a mess. You have gone to school. You cannot. You instead to wake up and join and fight. You are making yourself stupid. Stupid. God will never come from you. From the day Jesus went up to the sky, he told Peter and his disciples, he said, I'm going up and I will send you the Holy Spirit. Do you know what is Holy Spirit? Do you know what is spirit? Spirit is alcohol. Spirit, you don't see it. Spirit, you don't see it. Go and look around you and ask yourself, spirit is air. That's why on the day of Pentecost, even the Bible used but fire to show you the sign. Fire means it burns and it goes away. It says the Spirit of God appeared to Paul and the rest in the days of Pentecost, like fire on their head. So if you look at Jesus, who came in flesh and was killed by you and me because of our evil heart, it's no more again in the physical. He told Paul, he's now in the spirit. It's just like when Mary Magdalene, they went to look for him inside the tomb. He said, how do you want to, the angel that appeared, he said, how do you come to look for a man who now dwells in spirit? The angels who came, he said, how do you want to look? That's what the angel asked Mary Magdalene and Martha. I said, how do you want to look for a man who dwells in spirit? Now the spirit of Jesus can come in a human form to another person. It might be Jesus talking through me to talk to you. That spirit. That's why my mothers, when we were growing up, they say, if you meet any old woman on the road and ask you to carry her water, never refuse. Because that old woman might be a spirit that wants to bless you. I remember my grandmother told me this when I was in primary school. He said, any day, and I used to go to school in my 4, at that Wututu road, we used to have so many old women coming out from bush in Buana with their basket. And they will come when they see the tap, my son, take this bottle and fetch me water. My grandma, if you see an old woman, he said, that might be God. He said, never. When you see an old woman, yes, some people tell you they are witches, but better help her. Be pure. It's because God is spirit. So if you don't act, that spirit will never help you. If you want a husband, act. If you want to liberate yourself from the torment of La Republique, act and you will see the host of heaven and the spirit. That's why I told you once in my video. I said, people who say this world was formed through science, ask them that. There is one thing I've asked all scientists and they all run away. I asked them, you say this world was formed by science. Men came from sail and everything. Why is it that when a tornado is coming, you cannot use science to stop it? Do you know why nobody can use science to stop a tornado? Because tornado is made from the wind, and the wind is spirit. When you see a tornado coming, like the one that used to hit America and those islands, like the Bermudas and the other, no one can stop it because it is spirits. They are angry spirits or spirits moving from one location. Spirits are wind. They are wind. They are air. They are that spirit. It's like, I don't know how to explain to you. That's why I told them, I said, your science has failed. If you know science is what all of us came to this world, then tell the greatest scientists to stop a tornado or a storm that is approaching America. No one can stop it. They will watch it and see how it does a disaster. If you know science is great, tell science when an earthquake wants to happen, let them stop earthquake. They cannot. They cannot. See me, I've left my main topic of teaching you and I'm going out to teach you other things. So you are sitting there waiting to join this revolution. Rise up. This is my role. I'm not here to always come and teach you of merciful truth. My role as an activist is to emancipate you out from mental slavery. Give you the spirit of liberation to go out and do the job. That's my job. That's my job. To make sure the revolution, your hopes, your spirit is high. Because when your spirit is weak, you cannot liberate yourself. You are kept in chains. So, we are done with General Allergy side. Let's go to the war draft. Now, Ambazonians we have drafted. We have given the money. The money, like I'm just saying, they will not go and liberate himself alone. Oh, Lord God, have mercy, have mercy. The money you have given will not take itself and go liberate himself alone. The money you have given, you need to use it to liberate your land. If you are sitting there, that the money you have contributed in the Amber War draft will go and liberate himself, will go and liberate you, then you must be dreaming. It's just like what I just narrated here now. We have prayed to God that we want freedom. God has given us a way for freedom. God has given you the money. You can look that money you have raised for Amber War draft for the next 2 years to stand there and watch you. The money will never go and liberate. The money will never go and liberate your homeland. You need to take that money, pray on that money, and make that money manifest. How will you use the money to manifest? You're using it for the right thing, the right time, at the right moment. That is what you need to use the money. Using the money for the right thing, at the right time, at the right moment. That's why I told some members of the interim government, I said, if you are scared to die, then quit your position. All of you have great passports on your hand, including me. If not for this corona, we have the money. Now it's time to walk to the promised land. Walking to the promised land is no more fighting the war from America. Walking to the promised land is telling your government, I'm going to liberate my land using your passport. Those of you who have the American passport, the European passport, you can never be arrested in any place. Immediately you are arrested anywhere, your government, your ambassador will appear. Bam! If they have given you any data injection, as you're getting back home, they will check you. As they check you, your family, that's a problem. Why are you scared? La Republique's failure, that's why you see they are scared of keeping refugees in Nigeria. Because they know the more refugees that are in Nigeria and the international government takes them out to Europe, it makes the Ambazonia more strong in the future. If this generation has to fail, but God forbid this generation will not fail. You have your passport. Look, Patrice Gang, he went to Cameroon. He did not make one day. The American ambassador took him out and they took him to the airport. He came back, he went to the hospital, checked himself. Now we have the money. We need things, equipments. We know the hider. But nothing should be said in open. Nothing. If you're an activist, we should know that secrecy and silence is the principle of victory. Let me tell you that. Secrecy and silent. It is the principle of victory. Most of you have been so happy seeing videos coming out from our restoration fighters on the ground, telling you they are coming to my target, +1, +2, 1, 2 now, action. Most of you have seen those videos and it motivates you. If there was no secrecy, if we were not operating, you will not see that video. Before those guys want to do that, one person inside your county, because look, I told you all, information is another way to get money now. Do you guys have not seen videos, pictures where the restoration fighters, they prepared an action, they put things on the ground, and the military got there and started digging those things? You think they are witch people to dig that? No, one person among you called them and said, how much are you wiring into my account? How much are you sending into me? I have a very important information. If you don't give me, your life will be at risk. Well, what is it? First, send the money. As they send the money, okay, there is a bomb, there is this and that, put in this particular position. And you will find out that at the time of doing the job, the military come there, you are waiting, and you see the military start digging. There is a Judas amongst you. But why are we succeeding today? The military don't know where there is anymore, because I remember once in one security meeting I was there, I said the fighters should not tell nobody, even the ESCOM, even their chairman, on the action they are going to do. Don't tell nobody. The fighters should not tell the hour. They should not even tell you. They should only go and let the action come, and then they say, we are back from an action. We did this. They send you the video. So if you want to do, because you don't know who is who, money get power. Money get power. You don't know who be who. Since the day the fighters, they stop for the tail, their escorts, and when they are going to do mission, that day we have been having victory. They just come out, they prepare their mission, they are on the ground, they know the ground, they go do their thing. When they come back, they send una video, una glad. It's secrecy. Now, this Ambazonian war draft where we get, I don't, somebody has just put a very wonderful comment down there. Why can Amazonian activists not work in partnership to have slots on live shows? Carr is live, Nature, I just come now, soon ABC will be on. Look, it's very normal. If I was to come live and Nachop is live, you will not see me come live. That has been my attitude from a long time. Even when I want to come live and there is any activist online, I go off. Yeah, so I don't know if Nachop is coming live and he has seen I'm live. I don't know, and he decides to come live. I don't know that. I don't come live every day. Yeah, in the week I come live maybe on Friday, or today I'm live because I have privilege to just be home now. So normally that's what they do. Paul Nilo created a group. I don't know if Nachop knows, but I believe all of them have been coming live every day. So, well, it's unfortunate. That's just it. But in the revolution, we are organized. If you look, the other activists, they are very organized. So we will just move on, and that's it. That's just it. It's good we are many for people to do the job, but I believe we are very organized. Now, somebody asks again, Dashak say, when action go start for this one? Dashak, this is number 2 time you're asking this question, and I told you go to your county and AG. Which county are you from? Let me respond to some 2 questions before I move on. Which county are you from, Dashak? Which county are you from? If you can tell me your county, because you always come and ask when action go start. Action go start. You know, we don't need for talk. We no need for talk. We don't need to talk. The action will start because the action is secret. The action is secret. If I get was after you say action, the candidate are already said. You know how many people they for said where they watch me now? You know how many people they for said where they watch me? You remember say people where they be sick for notice for this revolution. I will give you one. For example, Saul Foncha, and even this AGC where they go with the talk today. Now then cost most of the death of some of our people. Sofoncha video become make am so we military close everything. Poop. The first video where Sofoncha do am, he get 100 something thousand views. Now when you see La Republic send military for Manfi, they almost kill everybody for Manfi that time. I by always go for daddy. When you sell things out, we don't. And that's why you see me at the call on all the activists. The Amber War draft, the action people will send from their LGS and the county. Nobody to ask money for what draft here. We know where we go anywhere you want, go behind. Secrecy is what has made us we are in this place. When I heard yesterday from our president, and I'm very happy that principle is moving on. When our president says it's better, they don't know what we do, and it's good. Nobody no go know our next move and the other move. Nobody no go know. Because when they know the move, it gives them privilege to make money from the move. Sell it to the enemy. Just like how Judas said Jesus. So for this present moment, we will do, nobody no go know the next move. There are great actions coming. Great. You see the La Republic, the panic. The abduction of a Alaji Ipikin, where a Congo said they talk say they don't adopt it. Now panicking. The banning of knives and matching. Those are things that I don't need to even tell you. If you get constant to this revolution, where you follow this revolution, you did look the activities of La Republic, where they do now, you did not say they be scared of the money. I don't tell one before. I tell one I say any day with Ambazonians, the majority, not be all, go unite. When the majority they unite, they start talk one voice. No, say that day La Republic go they tremble. I be tell one. The debt of La Republic is more than billions now. First, water don't destroy the whole nearly of Douala. People don't lost their houses, lost everything. And at the same time, confusion there for them. They don't go, they broke some people, their other houses again. Flood there for inside, for far north, some side, flood there, plus Boko Haram. Come to they give their own worry with the Bamideke, then the liberation of Amazonia. You see, I say, the work for the liberation is already there. If our brother they be Shidon, they don't start fight, you think all these things will happen? No. But there's day by day, La Republic government is here and say, gradually we are moving. And that's why it's even those people for Equinox panel, they tell and say, the more La Republic they deny for come for the negotiation table, the more the difficulty it be. The more La Republic, the more it's becoming more complicated because their debt rate, the alarm, and the victory of Amazonia, it push because the quest, the atrocities, it make we to desire freedom the more. The atrocities of the military, it make we desire freedom the more. So we not get, so now the other thing that, Amber War draft, nothing no go be put outside. We not go talk so we don't give money because immediately we talk so we don't give money for outside for Amber War draft. That means say the next day military go flop. That means say military go dey outside. Just like what it happen for Kumba now. Just like what it happen. If we talk today, if I can say, oh, we don't give money to this, money don't come for Amber War draft. These people don't get their money, these people don't get their money. Who wants to see action for ground now? Hey, I don't throw dirty water for outside. They go send only now, only military and civil where they plenty for now. Not be small one. It plenty too much for our side. So I want to say this, my fellow people of Amazonia. The Amber War draft could be handled secretly for back. Now, I will conclude this my live show with this same warning where I be given. If you dey inside the interim government, no do politics. There is no countryman, there is no Bameta, there is no Bakweri in this revolution. I wanted everybody with the same for the interim government. There is no Bameta, there is no Bayangiman, we are Ambazonians. If you are in that interim government and you are projecting a tribe, you are a member of the interim government and you project a tribe, no sir will come for you. If you like, una try for distract, una tell some other activists for go out call project. I don't tell una say they try. I know they ever get this number where you see now faithful. The way that leads to paradise is very small and narrow. Only the righteous come through it. I never ever get 1,000 people for my live show because I speak the raw truth and I don't need to forget them. So you will do for that government. If you want to save like, get massa, you no get in-law, you no get mommy, you no get papa, you no get tribe, you no get chief, you dey serve na Ambazonia. I just talk because I already observe something, and the next time if una no hear, I go come now with names. If I realize that you did inside interim government, you the one favor your tribe, you the one favor your countryman, you the one favor some people inside some county or so, because of say you want to say tomorrow when Ambazonia don't be, many people they dey for place. No, so we could take you out of that interim government. We could take you out. So if you're there for that government, you get to work as pure as the word pure. As pure as the word pure. Thank you all fellow Ambazonians. Thank everybody where it don't be for this live show. I appreciate you very, very much. I not go keep on long again. Nachop don't can live. Make una go, I don't be long for some time. Make una tuna go watch Nachop. Me I this why I encourage everybody. But when I remember say, when Prince Jeka come live, if I not share, you hear they will can say Prince Jeka not the share man show, Prince Jeka not they do this, not contribute for water. People always do that. But I don't tell them say me in this revolution, I've always stood like a man. I know they compete with nobody, and I know they ever compete with some person. Just like Bitemak Barata last time, we say go for Eric Tato. She say, why you promote this boy? I tell you, say nobody promotes me. My voice is the voice of spirit. And once I speak, you cannot stop my message. It goes like a wind. So because nobody can stop a wind. Yeah. So I know the fight for be live with any other person. So I go like for go off now, make on and I go watch Nachop. I like all those ones. Please punch some love sign. Let me see the screen. The screen is becoming red. I want to see it. And please don't forget share. Share to others. Inform others. Impact others. All of you the faithfuls, I call you the faithfuls, which when I'm online, you always come. I like you the faithfuls. Remember, next time when you're coming, bring one person. We are like a church, we have to grow. The church of the faithfuls, the church of truth, those who have to speak the truth out. Tell your sister, you must move faith with prayer. You must move prayer and action. If you pray without action, your prayers are zero. You have to do that. We must fight for Ambazonia with action and prayer. No, it's okay. That's why I say, yeah. Me, I've already been live 1 hour. Maybe if you knew, you would have not come. So it's okay. I know maybe you did not know because we are all in a group. And maybe I myself, I did not announce I was coming live. So maybe you did not know. So I've been live for almost 1.5 hours. So I think you all should go to him to let him impact you. That's how it is. All for one, one for all. Iron sharpened iron. We are brothers of the same coin. So as I've sharpened you on this side, he will go and sharpen you on the other side to make you strong. That's it. So this is how we have been sharing it with all activists. Any new activists who's coming up, please watch all of them. Eriko Akaba, Pony Long, and the others. Watch every activist. We started it from way back, and we'll continue it to the day we get to the promised land of Ambazonia, and even after that. So please stay focused and be blessed. Okay? I love you all. Don't forget to like and follow the page and share. Bye for now.